Hello, people of YouTube. It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny. And today, welcome to the first episode of the Akibakei Podcast series, the Akibakei Club Podcast series. Excuse me. But anyway, yeah, welcome to the first episode. I'm sorry it took a while to get the first episode up and running. I was still choosing an episode, but then I finally decided Crash is back. I think it's a good time to talk about the Crash N-Sane Trilogy before the hype dies. So while the hype is still hot, I'm going to talk about it along with my good old brother PrinceKnux. I'll leave his channel in the description below. He makes some pretty cool stuff.
Hi.
You had to get closer to the mic, I think.
Hello. My name is PrinceKnux, but yeah, you probably knew that. He just said it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to talk about the Crash N-Sane Trilogy. Now, let's talk about our first hands-on experience with the game, which was a demo at GameStop. I'll let Joey talk about his first impressions first. So what did you think when you actually got to play the game hands-on at GameStop for the first time?
Okay, when I played the game, before I played it, I was like, oh my god. After what I heard, like, Sun Kong and Johnny say about the controls, I was, like, so petrified. But when I played it, I was like, oh my god, it feels better than I thought it would be. And everybody seems to agree. That's not IGN or Gang Squad, who thinks it's like the Dark Souls of platformers. I don't fucking get that at all.
Yes, cool. Quit comparing Crash to the Dark Souls, please. Seriously, I'm sick of that comparison. It's two completely different games. That's like comparing Godzilla PS4 to Super Smash Bros. You just don't do it.
Yeah. Anyway, I really enjoyed what I played. I played Insanity Beach. I played Hang 8. Then I played Heavy Machinery.
It was Heavy Machinery.
Yeah. I didn't get all the boxes in Heavy Machinery, or Hang 8 for that matter.
We didn't get the boxes in Hang 8 because we need the blue gem, which they didn't have unlocked. But we also did not get the Heavy Machinery because we were idiots and forgot about that pit you were supposed to fall into, which was not a bottomless one.
That was so stupid.
That was also in the original game, so yeah, it was always stupid.
It was ridiculous.
And that's what you call bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, so should we talk about when we first got the game?
I'll talk about my experience first. So my experience when I got to play the demo at my local GameStop, I thought I was completely thrown off with the controls because I was not used to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it controls fine. It controls beautifully compared to the first Crash Bandicoot game, but the first time playing it, I had a hard time adjusting. I kept falling down pits non-stop. I especially had a difficult time on the Hang 8 stage. It was, it was. I had a hard time. I really did. Excuse me, I really did.
I really didn't have a hard time getting adjusted to the controls. But that's probably because I played Wrath of Cortex the most out of all of them.
Yeah.
I barely touched Insanity.
Why even talk about Wrath of Cortex? That's horrible game.
It's a freaking Crash gang, nonetheless. So what the hell?
But it's not a good game in my opinion.
Oh, don't say that. You're gonna trigger people. Oh wait.
Do you think I give a shit? What people think about my opinion?
Like, come on, you're gonna trigger. Oh wait, I just realized I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, none of us give a fuck. We don't like Wrath of Cortex, and if you can't deal with that, tough shit.
Alright, how about when the game was, like, really close to release, like, after E3?
Like, when it was really close to release, our hype was pretty much out of control.
Well, his was. I'm not sure about mine. I was playing Kingdom Hearts at the time.
Yeah, mine was, because I was, like, really excited. Oh my god, it's getting so much love. And all the graphics look even better than what it was first revealed. Entropy definitely reminds me of Jafar. He really does.
It looks like Jafar, I'm sorry.
Well, he doesn't look like Jafar, but he definitely reminds you of that typical Disney villain.
Yeah, I was playing Kingdom Hearts tonight, so I really couldn't give two shits about Crash at the moment.
You motherfucker.
Like, sorry, I was really wrapped up on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I was really close, and we finally got to pick up the game at GameStop, along with the Akiraku keychain if you pre-ordered the game.
If you were one of the first people to pre-order the game anyway.
Sony employees got lucky because
they got this freaking jewel case.
They were apparently privileged enough to get a game specifically made in a PlayStation 1 style jewel case.
Also, I'd like to mention that the box art was slightly changed to the Japanese version. Like, you remember how Crash was slightly redesigned for Japan, right? They used the redesign in the Japanese box art for N-Sane Trilogy.
Yeah.
How about when we got the game?
When we got the game, obviously we were hyped. There's actually two PS4s in the house. There's my PS4 and there's my brother's PS4 because we were having some conflicts about sharing the one PS4.
I didn't have a problem with you. I know you didn't have a problem sharing, but I had a problem with coming into your room just to play Far Cry for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, which wasn't your fault, by the way.
It wasn't my fault, but it was still something that I didn't want to do because I know you're like your room is like your private place.
Oh well, it's not always my private place. I let my friends in there all the time.
Well, yeah, but still. Back on the subject.
Well, yeah, but back on subject.
I was originally gonna play the game first, but I was like, you know what, fine, if anything, play it first.
Yeah, he also let me keep that Akiraku keychain
because he was the one that was gonna make more use of it out of it than I am right now.
Yeah. When I first played the game, I obviously started with Crash 1. One thing that caught my eye was the cute intro where Crash was in a PS1 polygonal style. Actually, fun fact, that's not even the original PS1 model.
That's, I believe, the Game Boy Advance model Vicarious Visions used for Crash, Huge Adventure, and Trance.
Yeah,
I think it might have been for Nitro Kart 2, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we're not too sure about that, but I thought it looked great because we all knew from the start we were in good hands because Vicarious Visions has made good Crash games. I mean, the Game Boy Advance Crash games are flipping great.
You know, except Crash Purple, that was pretty bad.
Crash Orange and Crash Purple were awful.
Orange was worse.
Orange was indeed worse. It was awful.
Like, I remember downloading Crash Purple, like, what the fuck is this?
It's a terrible game, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a terrible game, that's what it is, so yeah. Yeah, but anyway, when I first got the game, I popped it in. I loved the intro. You could really tell Vicarious Visions put a lot of love into the game. So I started Crash 1. And Crash 1, boy, it was a journey. I mean, I was really happy that you were allowed to die in clear gem levels, but unfortunately on color gem stages, they still had the one death policy.
Now, luckily for me, I actually enjoy most of the color gem stages anyway. Like, Slippery Climb is one of my favorite Crash.
That's your favorite because of the challenge.
Yeah, because, oh my god, I actually didn't have a hard time with that one on the N-Sane Trilogy. I died like 3 times. That was it.
I didn't have a hard time on Slippery Climb either. The one stage I can say I had a hard time on with getting the color gem was probably the lab.
I beat Toxic Waste on the first try.
The Toxic Waste I beat on my second try. I don't know. I did eventually get used to and adjusted to the controls, so that wasn't the problem. But some stages threw me off so much. A good example of that stage are the friggin' Road to Nowhere and the High Road.
Oh god.
The Road to Nowhere was, Jesus Christ, what did they do to that stage? I ended up using the ropes most of the time.
Well, that's what a lot of people end up doing anyway when they play those stages, because they're like, fuck this.
Exactly, fuck this.
So, fuck this .png.
.png. The High Road was the worst, with later reasons that we'll get into.
Oh yes, we will!
Slippery Climb, people say, is the worst when it comes to getting the color gem because that stage is home to the red gem.
I didn't have too much trouble.
Yeah, well, yeah, me and Joey didn't have too much trouble, but that's just us. If people did have trouble, I do definitely understand where the frustrations are coming from. I also heard that Stormy Ascent is supposed to be a DLC, apparently.
Like, this side game called Lost Treasures, I'm hoping that that's a thing, because I want to play that shit.
Stormy Ascent, oh god.
Oh no, I'm hoping for, like, one of the, like, really unfinished, unused levels to be a thing.
Maybe the beta Sunset Vista.
No, I already got kicked in the nuts enough with Slippery Climb and was throwing Ascent soon.
Okay.
So fuck the beta version of Sunset Vista.
You know what? I like to point this out. Sunset Vista, it's not even a challenge anymore. Because you can die now.
No, it's just painfully long, and again, reasons we'll get into later.
Oh boy, but my problem with Santa Vista is not that is the problem without the death policy in that stage. It's actually kind of boring.
It is. It's painfully long.
It's one of the most boring stages I ever played in the entire friggin' game.
Like, the Lost City was long, but at least it wasn't, like, painful.
No, it wasn't painful. Oh my god, and let's talk about the dark levels, like Lights Out and Fumbling in the Dark. Fumbling in the Dark is the bane of my existence. Fuck Sunset Vista and fuck the High Road. Fumbling in the Dark was the worst for me. No, that's obviously if you decide to go for all the keys in the Cortex bonus stages. The good thing about the bonus stages is that you can try them whenever you want to, and you don't have to retry the stage just to try them again.
Which thank God.
Of course, thank God. But yeah, it was just Fumbling in the Dark was was awful.
Yeah, it was. It was very awful.
I hated it so much.
Alright, so should we get into the big problem that I have with N-Sane Trilogy in terms of Crash 1?
Yes, it's not the color gems. It's not even the regular gems. It's not even the bosses. Oh, and to be frank, some of the bosses are pretty much the same. Too easy. Papa was piss easy. Ripperoo was boring. Koala Kong was average. Embryo was a bit more entertaining than what he was in the original fight. And Cortex was actually pretty decently challenging, which I liked.
Wait, aren't you forgetting someone?
Am I forgetting someone?
Yes, I'm forgetting someone. You know, the guy that your girlfriend talked to you for?
Oh, yeah, fucking I almost forgot about Pinstripe. Yeah, I like Pinstripe's ball.
Pinstripe fucking Potteroo.
Oh, can I talk about Pinstripe's music piece for a second?
Sure.
That shit was beautiful.
Really?
I love some of the new remix tracks. Do
no.
I think all of them are good? No, but do I think all of them are good or at least better than original? No, but I do like I do love a good chunk of them.
I do not like Pinstripe's face. I do not like it. It looks fugly. I do not like Pinstripe's face. Like in the N-Sane Trilogy, he looks ugly as hell. I'm like, ew, get that away from me. Every time I see Pinstripe.
Yeah, yeah. Pinstripe is not exactly the prettiest looking.
No, not in the N-Sane Trilogy.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna get into the thing that I really hated in the N-Sane Trilogy.
Go all out, bro.
The time trials. Oh my sweet mechanized Jesus.
Guys, Crash 1 was not designed with time trials in mind at all.
Half of the stages were fine. The other half, I wanted to choke Vicarious Visions.
The problem with them is that they don't give you either enough, they only give you barely enough time, or it's because they don't even give you any special upgrade to get through the stages. Crash 1 is the only game that gets shafted.
No, my main problem is that half the stages weren't even designed with the time trials in mind. Like, if you, like, adjusted them ever so slightly so they work better with the time trials, I would've been fine. No, they didn't. Sunset Vista is a pain in the ass. The lab sucks. The high road is a fucking piece of shit.
Fumbling in the dark was the worst for me.
I hated Fumbling in the dark, but oh my god, nothing compared to the high road, Sunset Vista, and the lab. Fuck those levels. Fuck them right out my ass.
I did not even bother to get all the platinum relics. I only wanted the gold for the damn trophy.
Yeah, I got the platinum trophy, and it's not fucking worth it.
It's not worth it at all. I don't recommend going after the time trials at all. Unless if you're a completionist that really want that 102% status.
It ain't worth it. I'm never doing that in Crash 1 again.
Sunset Vista, they did give you a really generous time for that stage. The Sapphire relic is 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
5 minutes for the Sapphire. And the gold relic is like about it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Holy crap!
And you need to blaze through that stage near perfectly if you want the platinum. Jesus Christ.
My sweet lord.
Dude, I fucked up so many times. I was only lucky enough to get the gold relic in that stage.
Oh my god.
It was Jesus Christ.
The lag was hell.
Yeah, it was hell.
Like, okay, this just happened today when I beat the lab, right? I got so excited when I finally beat that fucker. I ran out of the room screaming. And I scared the ever-loving hell out of my poor mother.
That's a true story, folks.
Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry.
She won't even be watching this video.
I don't know.
Well, at least unless she wants me to show her.
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, that's pretty...
Okay, I have barely touched this game in terms of Crash 2 yet. It took me this long to get through Crash 1 because I was stuck playing. I was entranced with Kingdom Hearts.
We all wanted to get the relics first before moving on to the other games.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I haven't touched Crash 2 that much yet because I only just beat Crash 102% today.
Yeah.
Because before that, I was too wrapped up in Kingdom Hearts.
We're not talking about Kingdom Hearts now, so like...
I thought you mentioned why I only just beat it now.
Shut up. But anyway, actually, something we never talked about. What do you think of the Hogs stages now?
I love them. They're fun. I love them.
The music is good, but do I like the originals a bit more?
I don't know which one I like more, honestly. They're both really good.
I like the Hog because it controls a whole lot better, honestly. I don't need to struggle with getting those boxes that are separated from one side to the other.
I still love the 2 epic eyebrows as the first trailer showed us.
Yeah. Which is apparently a selling point.
When he's about to rape the poor hog.
You can't tell me that that's not a rape face.
It's like, ooh. It's like, ooh, I need some booty. No, Crash like, swiggity swooty, I'm coming for the booty.
You're such an asshole, Joey.
Swiggity swooty.
Shut up! Shut up, baby, before you chase away our subscribers and viewers. We have some females here, you know. Dumbass.
It's a hog booty.
I don't care. You're still gonna freak people out. Dumbass. Anyway, well, let's move on to Crash 2. Well, we will talk about the endings, but you know, we don't want to spoil any newcomers.
Yeah. I have only been the Turtle Woods and Snowgo at this point.
Yeah, but what do you think of Crash 2 so far?
It's awesome. Like, the slide jump is so much more fun to use than the PS1 game, in my opinion.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. It really is. Well, what I like doing most in Crash 2 was using the super spin jump.
I love that.
They left that glitch. They left that glitch in there from the original game, and I love doing that so much. Whenever I want to kind of speed run the level with either getting a relic or just blazing through the stage, because I knew Crash 2 from the back of my hand. I knew all the secrets. I knew where to go. I had a hard time at some of them. Oh no. I'll get to that when I get to that. Crash 2, I think improved upon a lot of things from the original. The music, I had the same opinions about Crash 1. Some of them I love, some of them I don't think are as good as the originals. But yeah, but let's talk about the things that we had a problem with in Crash 2. First of all, I fucking hate the ice physics.
Like, I don't care what anyone says. They're different, but I think they're worse.
They're awful. I hate them. I'm sorry. But we do not like the ice physics in that game at all. They're terrible.
Ugh. I can't. I saw him when he was playing Cold Hard Crash. That was not fun.
Yeah. Cold Hard Crash is kind of worse than the original game.
God.
Because of all those nitros being so fucking close together.
God.
Like, I had so much struggling in that stage. It wasn't even funny.
Okay, can I just mention how hilarious Embryo is?
Yeah.
He's funny. I love him.
Yeah.
In my review,
I can relate to him, because I started like him all the time.
In my review, Embryo was awesome though. Yeah. Like, I love him in my review.
Embryo, do you even know who voices Embryo?
No, I don't think I do.
The Brain.
The Brain?
For Pinky and the Brain.
No way!
Yeah, it's the Brain.
Oh my god.
Pinky, Brain voices Embryo. I know that's not actually his real name. I forgot the actor's name, but still, it's the voice actor Brain.
The Pinky and the Embryo.
The Pinky. No. Here's one. No. Here's one. The Brio, and the Cortex.
Narf.
No. Zort. Narf.
God, stop.
Stop.
Oh my god.
I also like that at the end of Crash 2, they actually give you the Crash Dash.
Oh my god, I love that.
They actually give you the Crash Dash for the relics, which I do enjoy. And yes, I do enjoy the time trials in Crash 2 more than Crash 1 by long shot. Some stages I do not like Piston It Away. Was it spaced out? I'm pretty sure it was spaced out. And also Cold Hard Crash and Behaving. They were terrible stages with the time trials. Okay. They're definitely were not designed with them in mind.
Okay, I want to mention this. When you select Crash 3 in the menu, before you press anything, just listen for a second, because Lex Lang literally pulls a Clancy Brown when he says warp. He's like, "It's Crash Bandicoot Warped!" I love that. I died when I saw that.
I died when I heard that. I was just like, oh my god.
Like, he actually did it.
Yeah, Lex Slang actually did it.
Can I talk about how I was so disappointed when Crash didn't say yeehaw anymore in Crash 1?
Well, he said yeehaw at the ending.
I screamed when I heard him say it at the ending.
Yeah, he did. He was with me when I beat Cortex, and he was ready to cry when he heard that.
Because I love you. The yeehaw was like the defining moment of Crash 1 for me.
It was great.
Yeah.
Crash 2, I had fun on. It was fun collecting everything. It's fun for me collecting the gems for some reason. I really don't know why. It's like, Crash 1 is one of those games that I really don't mind 100%ing for the sake of getting the best ending.
Yeah. It's not really the best ending.
No, well, it's not best ending, but you know, I mean, for any of the Crash games.
Can I talk about how just precious Coco is?
Coco. Oh, no, we never talked about that, did we?
No.
Coco is actually an unlockable character in all 3 games.
And there's actually lore to her being playable in all 3 of them.
She fucked with the time machine in Crash 3 just to help her brother out in Crashes 1 and 2.
Which, actually, you can see the levels from Crash 1 and 2 on the time pushing machine if you stay there for a minute.
Yeah, no, you can actually see that because, you know, that shows Coco fucked with the time machine to help her brother out.
Yeah. And oh god, she's just precious. I love her.
Yeah, she is.
I literally want I want to hug her and squeeze her and love her.
Yeah.
I'm like that abominable snowman from Looney Tunes. Like I want to hug her.
Oh, good with squeeze her, man. Yeah, Coco's adorable. People say that she's fugly. Fuck off. Fuck off. She is freaking cute.
Her face.
She is freaking cuter than Togepi and Pikachu combined.
Whoa. What the fuck did you just fucking say about Togepi?
Do you think give a damn?
No. Togetic is like the cutest thing ever.
Okay.
I don't care how cute Coco is. Togetic is cuter.
I wasn't talking about Togetic. I was talking about Togepi.
The entire Togepi family is cuter than Coco. I'm sorry. Coco's just precious, but I love Togepi more.
This is a... Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was horrible.
That was awful. Don't ever do that again. Have a jab in the shoulder.
Oh my god.
But anyway, let's get the Crash Warped.
I have not played it yet.
Well, you've seen it, so...
I've seen it, and I've heard bad things about the jet ski levels.
Oh my god, the jet ski levels, I got to play one of them. It was... Oh, the controls were so bad! Oh my god. Jumping off the ramps to get the boxes off of them is terrible. It's so precise. It's almost as bad as Superman 64's controls.
Oh my god.
Christ, I hate...
Okay, don't go that far. You gotta trigger somebody who actually likes Superman 64.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play Superman 64. It's slugged to play the jet ski levels in the N-Sane Trilogy.
Slugged?
You heard me, slugged. Meaning I'd rather be on drugs than play that level.
Oh man, it's a serious weed, dude.
Do not do drugs, kids. We do not condone drugs at all. And if you do drugs, you're a sick and horrible person. Everything just got quiet.
Oh my god! All right.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have anything else to say because I have not touched this game very much.
What disappointed me was the game over screens for all 3 games.
Oh my! I was my heart sank when I saw that the game over screens from Crash 1 and 2 were just Uka silhouette. In
Crash 3 they reused the same thing, but Uka is not even in silhouette form. Which is kind of stupid.
My heart just fucking shattered when I saw that.
Because I loved Crash 1's game over screen. It was so humorous.
Yeah, and it creeped me out. But I loved Crash 2's game over screen. It creeped me the fuck out, though. The thing, I was that kid who got scared when I Smash Melee's game over screen. That shit scared the crap out of me.
I know, you ran crying. Yeah. You were when you were like 4.
Oh my god. I was scared not even until I was like 9.
You were shitting your pants for days.
I think that motivated me to get better at the game because I did not want to see that game over screen for the life of me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Crash 3. The game is fun. I love the graphics in all 3 games. The whole game itself just looks absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, unpopular opinion time. At the moment, I prefer the Ringmaster Crash 1 over the Ringmaster Crash 2.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't know, something about Crash 1's aesthetics kind of, they look nicer to me.
Well, what, the graphics?
Yeah.
Well, I think the whole game itself looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah. The whole trilogy.
It looks definitely a lot better than the initial teasers. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of sick of the complaints with the whole, it should have been 60 frames per second issue.
Like, it's 30.
It's 30. And this isn't the first PS4 game to run just at 30 frames per second.
Okay. I know you told me not to bring this up, but I need to bring this up for the sake of people complaining. Nobody complained when something like Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix wasn't in 60 frames per second, right? So why are they complaining now?
Because people.
Like, oh my god, stop. The frame rate is fine.
The frame rate's fine. There's no reason to treat it like to treat it like the N-Sane Trilogy got canceled at the last second.
Like, I don't mind if a game is 30 frames per second if that's the only option. If there's an option to play it at 60, then I'll play it at 60. But if there's not an option, I'll play it at 30.
There's one issue I had to agree with though, the load times. The load times are not as atrocious as Wrath of Cortex or Sonic 06 for that matter, but they're still pretty long and do take me away from the experience quite a bit.
I will say that staring at Aku's face, just shifting.
He looks at you like a creeper.
Dude, he does. Oh, I didn't mention how you didn't mention how Coco gives you like the stink guy when
oh yeah,
mean to her.
When you die at the jet ski levels, get blown up or something, Coco swims up and gives you the stink guy.
Like she's like.
She like stares at one eye at you with her brow raised. It's like, oh my god, that's the biggest thing I ever saw. I didn't feel bad. I just felt like, okay, fuck you.
Oh god.
I didn't mean to crash you into a bomb. Blame Vicarious Visions for making the controls so fucking awful in the jet ski status.
I also really like the trophies in the Crash game.
Oh yeah, so some of them are hilarious.
Like, I meant to do that.
When you spin a life away.
Yeah.
And when you defeat a boss, it gives you a terrible pun.
Yeah. Ripper ruined. Koala conked. Kaku popped.
Such terrible punishing puns.
Nitro's broken. Pinstrike Patui, Cortex Incapacitated, and every platinum trophy has an N kind of name. It's like Crash 1 has like the N-Trucked Crash Bandicoot, and Crash 2 has like the N-Credible Crash Bandicoot, and then Crash 3 has the N-Vincible Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, they have very punishing puns.
But
what can we say? Everyone who makes puns are punks, including us.
Wangin, as a guy who enjoys Undertale quite a bit, a lot more than I'd like to admit, I like puns. All right.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna
oh my god, shut up.
I'm probably gonna get flack just for saying I like Undertale.
Probably, but
because the game is dead at this point. People are gonna like, oh my god, it's still playing Undertale.
It's coming out on PS4.
Yeah, I know, but oh my god. Dude, the same thing happened with like Destiny players after like year 2. It's like, oh my god, people still play Destiny.
Let people play whatever game they want. Shut up.
Alright. I don't know what you want to talk about.
No. We really don't have much else to talk about at this point.
We really enjoy the N-Sane Trilogy so far.
Yeah, the N-Sane Trilogy I think is great, and it definitely is the definitive way to play the original Crash games. Maybe not for Crash 2 or 3, but for me it is. It's a matter of preference and a matter of opinion.
All right.
So basically, if you love Crash and love the original games, we definitely recommend you give this game a shot.
I actually kind of hope that there's a PC version of N-Sane Trilogy one day.
Maybe one day, but for right now, the PS4 version will have to suffice.
Yep, and it's fantastic either way, so I'm not complaining.
What's my final rating of the game? I'll have to give the game a 8 out of 10.
I don't have a rating yet, but I think we should end it off here. We should like plug our shit and all that, like our social medias and shit.
Our social medias, yeah. We're done here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you think I am okay, you can subscribe. And if you want to share your thoughts, if you're nice about it, leave a comment down below.
And I am PrinceKnux, and I am currently working on a video. I'm getting a script written and all that. It's Kingdom Hearts related. I'm gonna say that right now. Because I've been in love with Kingdom Hearts recently.
Yeah, continue plugging your channel.
Yeah, okay, so follow me on Twitter if you want, PrinceKnux, you know, all that. And a lot of times I post memes on YouTube, but on the off chance I actually make a serious video. And it usually ends up horribly, and I usually cringe every time I see it. So, yeah. If you want to see cringe, come to my channel! Cringe 1, cringe all! Alright, I guess we'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
I'll be here on future episodes of the podcast. For sure. I'll be here in future episodes.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be here in future episodes. Not all episodes, but future episodes.
Yeah.
But also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. With that being said, I'm Super Mariozilla. I'm Super Mariozilla.
And I'm PrinceKnux.
And we'll see you all in our next videos. Peace out.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.